Now at 11, an 11-year-old child was hit by a stray bullet during a domestic violence shooting that killed a Federal Way teenager. That child was asleep in another apartment when they were hit in the chest. Glad you're with us. Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle Esteban. Police tell us this was a domestic violence incident that spiraled out of control. It happened at the Sunset 320 apartments right along Southwest 320th Street. And it all went down around 1 this morning. KOMO's Ryan Sims live at Harborview Medical Center for us tonight, where Ryan, that 11-year-old victim, is being treated. What is the latest on his condition?
Well, Michelle, if there's anything slightly, and I emphasize slightly positive, is that 11-year-old is here at Harborview, but is in stable condition, expected to eventually make a full recovery. But for that other shooting victim, this day is ending on a devastating note. Flashing lights and frantic police activity marked the aftermath of this. A chain reaction crisis in Federal Way.
Because by day, it seems really innocent. The people we talk to overall are super kind. But then you always hear the stories, like at nighttime.
Chances are this story is the one that'll stand out the most. Federal Way cops say it started as an altercation between a woman and her 18-year-old ex-boyfriend. They say she then shot him with one of those bullets flying into a nearby complex, striking a sleeping 11-year-old child.
I feel so sad for the baby and, of course, for her parents. Of course, it's like I don't imagine what type of thing they're going through right now.
Well, that child is expected to make a full recovery. The 18-year-old man became Federal Way's newest murder victim.
It is sad to see. I mean, we've met a lot of great people in here, a lot of good families. So, yeah, it's really unfortunate.
These two men are church outreach workers who come to this complex often. For them, this case represents a tragic reality.
I think it shows how fast things can change, you know? Split second, if we don't control our anger, before you know it, something terrible could be happening. It really shocks you.
Now, there is another component to this story. That is the shooting suspect. She is still out there. Now, despite really just the outright violence of this whole case, police do say that it was an isolated incident. Again, it was a domestic violence case. So for that reason, they say that the public is not in danger despite such a devastating day there in Federal Way. Coming to you live from Harborview tonight, Ryan Sims, KOMO News.